Life is pain. Reality is pain. The universe is nothing but a trap for human suffering and agony. Oh boy. Okay. So, why am I so depressed today? Well, as you can see, I'm not where I was when I left off last time. Except that when I started recording, when I started playing, I was where I was when I left off last time. I forgot to hit the record button. So, I did not record the last what was probably an hour of footage, during which I beat 4 Ranger captains. Captain Cody, so I beat the weather guy, the radio guy, the hacker guy, and the trash guy. And that footage doesn't exist because I forgot to hit the friggin' record button. So now I've got to do something else for the next hour, because I don't have any more captain rumors. So I'm going to try and reach the top of this mountain, because there's supposedly a top to this mountain that can be reached. Oh my god. Those fights went so well too, I wanted to show them off. I resonated Cody to death. I just didn't kill the minion and used close encounter on the weather person, so that the snow debuff that blocks all melee attacks just completely prevented the other guy from attacking. Nothing particularly interesting happened for the trash guy. That is a rock with very interesting. I'll probably find out how to use that later. Oh hey, there's a train station up here. Guess I'm doing that. I'm getting pretty used to these dusty old train stations. The silence is still pretty creepy though. No, this is gonna be... Oh my god, everyone's kind of battered up, so I think I might just want to go and heal somewhere. Such a good footage. Man, those fights went so well. I guess you just have to see me fight Archangel instead. Whoa! It's as painful to look at as the others. Truth lies. Your fledgling kind cares so much about such trivial concepts. Reality is not true. Embrace ignorance. This thing certainly needs a reality check. You do not understand. Let me awaken you from your false perceptions of truth and lies. Babolith. Babolith. Oh, man. Names top tier. Okay. So generally what I was doing is I would use Elemental Wall with the target to put Elemental Wall on top of everyone for just 1 cast's worth. And it's a uncommon one, so it has +1 duration. Bad joke. How does Ice Peck build its home? It glues it together. No effect. I bet sometimes it's gonna just like instant kill me or whatever. Close encounter. Hopefully his big thing was supposed to be ranged and melee is his weaker stat. Oh.
Sorry.
Why don't traffic crabs share their food because they're shellfish? Is True Illumination just one-shots? Yeah. Well, lift me with 1 HP. He's just gonna kill me with a bad joke. Why did the Jumpkin couple have a big wedding? Because they cantaloupe. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that guy later. So I guess I'm gonna check out the other weird. That's probably another Archangel there, which hey might be easier than the one on top of the mountain. Yeah, and here it's all spiderwebby. So let's see. What you are, but I don't like you. Oh no, no, this is a pit. Goodbye, world. Ferroclaw. Let's do these guys. Guys, these guys are not tough at all. Characters inflicted with evasion nullified have their evasion stat reduced to 1%. I guess I can try and record one of these. Just bouncing the contact damage back and forth. Ferroclaws have only recently been discovered on New Worlds, with their habitats being deep underground cave networks. They adorn themselves with ancient death masks they unearthed from the tombs of ancient civilizations. Jeez, how deep does this go? Ooh, shiny crystals. Ooh, you don't like me touching the shiny crystals. Oh, Kaylee, no!
Sorry.
Ah, boo! Boo! Uh-oh. Yeah, just nullify my evasion. Ooh. Okay. Man, I am not having a good time this day. I'm not having a good time this week. Okay. I can do that again with better strategy. Okay, that apparently does have a respectable chance to hit. Oh no, I have evasion nullified. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Kaylee's just dead then.
Sorry.
Okay, I need a different tactic. Okay, I think I know what to do this time. I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay. Try and focus on the minions first. Okay, there's evasion nullified. With the wall up, I'm not too afraid. Even still, I've got a parry stance, so it's not gonna last the whole thing. Gotcha. Okay. That's the key. That's how you do it. Ran out of... Okay, that's fine. Triggers Retribution, though. Also triggers Bloodlust, but that shouldn't be too bad. Parry stance one more time. Actually, no, I don't. Not taking any chances. Alright, third time's the charm. Wonder what these crystals are for. I don't know. Just plunge yourself off the cliff. that is, but I'm definitely waiting to fight it until everyone's in mid condition. Okay. Okay, I guess I can.
Oh!
Did we startle that monster? It looks like it escaped into the ground. Next time we find it somewhere, let's try to sneak up on it without it seeing us. Okay, I bet I just caused that to start appearing in the world, I guess. Alright. This was largely not lucrative. Maybe able to come back eventually. Or something like that. That's an Averivoir. That is an Averivoir. Okay. So I guess this is like a legendary or something. Hi. I want to fight you. I want to catch you. I want to catch this thing. If I can catch this thing, this entire miserable week will be worth it. I say miserable week. The week's been fine. The week's been great. Today has been miserable. This entire miserable day will have been worth it. I'm gonna try a chrome tape first, and only when I'm in a good spot am I gonna use my earth tape.
Recording!
Still only a 10% chance. Jeez. It's better than last time. Come on, catch. 25% catch.
Sorry.
Ah. I'm gonna try doing a gear shear because that'll be a lot of damage. That's a guaranteed crit. And maybe I'll hit a 20% in the meantime.
Sorry.
Only a 34% chance from all of that, man.
Sorry.
Or do I need to hit 100% to capture this thing because it's like super special or whatever? I got it! Oh, I got it! Yes! Averivoir! Averivoir is an almost mythical being, having only been sighted a dozen times in the entire history of New World. Local legend says that the plant it clasps in its beak can cure any illness and grant eternal life, not that anyone has obtained it to prove if this is true, of course. Oh, look at those stats. Its attacks suck. But its HP and defense and speed is super high. I'm putting that on my team for sure. You can now press space again while gliding to gain a boost. This consumes your stamina. Neat. Oh, geez, that is... Okay, so it allows me to get back to my existing level of height. It doesn't allow me to actually go higher. I wonder if I could put another, like, duck leaf sticker on this. Let's see what stickers are available. Crossfade. Switches the user's form but applies a coating that keeps its type the same. What does switches form mean? Lowers the target's accuracy, changes the type, sacrifice HP to create a wall, delegate, blood donation. Ooh. Crystal lens, bottle volley. Bish bash bosh. Ooh, 60 power hits a whole team. Give me that. Return fire. I'll buy a return fire. See if I can put metal resistance on it. Yes, I can! That's gonna be good for when it gets to its earth form, so it can't be... can't be broken, have its defenses lowered. I just need a sticker that raises its melee defense. Okay, I'm gonna leave those other 2 slots empty for now. But for now... How much time do I have left? I've got time to do a little bit, so I'm gonna go do Meredith's quest now, I think. What's this? A letter? Oh, what does it say? It's a note from me, Anthony. She says my records might be at Fall Down Mall, and I have permission to go, but only if you accompany me. She also included the keys to get in. Well, shall we go then? You sure? Don't worry, I can defend myself. You didn't think I wouldn't have my own cassette player, did you? Sitting around here all day is killing me. Finding that album is just something to strive for, I guess. It's like, if you don't have something to keep you going, you may as well be dead, right? Do you know what's driving you right now? I want to find a way back home. Like I said to you before, that's impossible. But if you help me find my record, I'll help you find your way home. Why not, right? I'll need something new to strive for, after all. Kitelli. Kitelli's only way to communicate is through the static patterns on its television-like face. These messages are difficult to decipher, and this hurdle often prevents the common Kitelli from being able to connect with other creatures. Smack, criticize, and charge. Good attacker. Okay. Fall down wall. Here we come. Who are you? Oh, are you another captain? Bzzt. This robot seems to be malfunctioning. It's not a captain then. There's a coin slot on its back. Perhaps there's a suitable coin on the island. Okay. We'll see to that when I get around to it. Bloodlust. Alright, I'll fight you.
Well...
Want to know where your cassette tapes come from? You'll have to beat me first. Seeker. Ow. Plant type attacks ground the electricity of lightning type weapons. Really? Plant type grounds electric. There we go. Of course he's got a second tape. Owie. Good battle to Zoomies. Raise Catelli's star rating. The mall up ahead is where the tapes and cassette players come from. It just popped into existence a few years back. Rangers have been raiding it for supplies since then, so you won't find many left in there. I've heard it's haunted, though. What do you think? I think haunted is good for me, because it's haunted probably by Archangel. Do you remember what you were doing right before you came here? Like, before you came to New World? Sometimes I try to remember the exact moment, but I can't. It's like trying to remember the moment you fall asleep. I can remember what I was doing around that time, but the exact moment is lost to me. Weird. There's a chest up on the roof. Whoa.
Huh.
If I'm being honest, I bet this place looked way tackier before all the structural decay. I admire the post-apocalypse chic. That shop up there looks like the kind of place you'd find music, right? Let's find a way to reach it. Okay, here is the...
Huh?
Another underground train station. Huh? I wonder who built these. That's the exit. Mascotoy. These guys are only level 19. What the heck? So I can't go across the electrical cables. What are these ghosty guys? Oh, it's a ghostly mascotoy. I don't feel like waiting out that timer. Okay, so there are dead inanimate objects. I guess they're not inanimate, and I guess they're not objects anymore, but there are dead things. Ooh, I can get past the electrical cables here. Yeah. What are you? Our kid. Guess I should try and catch some of these guys. Couldn't hurt.
Recording. Cool.
The Arcades were first spotted on New World after the arrival of Fall Down Mall. There they have been seen running around, jumping on the heads of other monsters, and generally displaying a radical attitude. Okay, so I have swapped... Oh, the electricity stopped. So now I bet whatever was stopping me from getting over here is bypassed. This place must have looked so different filled with people. There's a pit on one side. And okay, yeah, pits. Yep. Now the question is, how do we open this gate? Vinyl beat. I guess this is the place. Should we go inside? Sure. Oh, it just opens, okay. And I guess I'm not following her. It must be around here somewhere. I'm so close. Tree Man, Legacy of the Tree Man. Some sort of soundtrack. I wonder if these are references to something. Mac and the Awesome Five, Mac to the Future. Proc Gen, Dreamer of Electric Sheep. Sounds cool, not the right record though. Has The Witch House written on it in big red letters. That album art, you found it! Wait, something's not right. Timeless and Strange? That's not the name of the album. And the cover art is slightly different too. The track listing. I don't know these songs. It's some alternate universe version. The one I wanted isn't here. I knew I shouldn't have expected anything good to happen to me. Oh. What happened? Cass, are you okay? The record, I dropped it. Can you see it? It's over on the other side of the tracks. Here comes the Archangel fight. I will beat one Archangel today. What is that? Why does it look so wrong? It hurts my head just looking at it. Cass, it's an Archangel, isn't it? I knew I felt it. An emptiness, a hole where a heart should be. It empowers me. I wish to consume it whole. Who are you? What are you talking about? Your kind could live such rich lives, but instead you trade it for hollow symbols and artifice. You exchange something meaningful for nothing. My castle is filled with all the emptiness you leave behind. Your castle? The mall? Are you serious? This place is a ruin, filled with trash.
It's nothing.
Yes, it is nothing, and I am the king of nothing. Come, let me consume your emptiness. Nowhere monarch, king of nothing. I wonder if it's just a coincidence that he looks vaguely, sort of, if you kind of squint at it, like Mithrix from Risk of Rain 2, who is also known as the King of Nothing. Okay, so this guy just... Ooh, it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy to give up and just die. But that's not me, I'm sick of letting myself down. God, every single fusion with Gumball looks so ridiculous. Let's put a ritual up. He's just gonna keep summoning those guys, and I don't have AoE moves, so I gotta unfuse. Sorry. Let's see how well this does. This guy's creepy. This guy's also about to probably murder me. Okay, he doesn't have too much health. Alright, so I definitely gotta take care of those peasants before he blows them up on me. Still use a rewind though. Navarre is super tanky. already burned, thank you. Not a lot of attack power, though. I need a good single target move. How much health do these guys have? I thought that brought you back at 50%, or is it actually 25%? I'm gonna keep focusing on the Monarch with Cass, but I am gonna use Boss to try and kill at least one of these guys. Oh god, I'm glitched. Okay. Just another rewind. I trust Meredith to... oh god, no. Survive this, because the Baravar is super tanky. Man, these guys, can they even be killed? Yeah, super tanky, like half the damage. That said, I am now going to rewind. I think I'm just going to focus on the Monarch now, because I'm probably not going to be able to kill one of those guys ever. And I'm probably going to be able to kill him before he fills up his meter. Resonance. That's not a good debuff to get. There we go. Okay.
We did it!
The peasant's still there. We did it. We're alive. We fused? Your stamina increased by 10%. You can hang alive for 5.5 seconds. Yeah. Venture there and head northbound, where your wayward paths shall meet, where trees and dirt paths can be found, where grass is fresh beneath your feet. A tree stump stands in a lush land between two walls where you must be. Nice place you have here, pal, but someone of your potential could do a little better, don't you think? You don't quit, do you? I realized that this was a really trivial thing to come all this way for, and a really stupid thing to nearly die over. You didn't have to do this. Thanks, mate. I think I've had enough of abandoned malls and mortal peril for today. Come on, let's go back to town and check this record out. So the whole fusion thing, I felt like we should talk about it. It's pretty cool, right? It's certainly something. It's like our minds merge and I'm no longer me. Afterwards, while I can remember it, it doesn't feel like it's something that I experienced. It's like remembering a dream. Maybe our brains just aren't equipped to process it. Had you fused with anyone before? Not that it's a big deal if you have, I just wasn't sure if that was your first time. This is coming out all wrong. Forget I said anything. I've been meaning to ask, what makes you so sure that you have a way to return home? I had a vision. You're gonna have to tell me the full story here, mate.
Huh.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'll uphold my end of the bargain. You help me find a record, I'll help you find a way off New World. Oh, I almost forgot about the record. This is pretty good. I mean, it's not the same album I used to have, but it's familiar enough. I spent my teen years being very miserable and bad with people, and when I went to college, I wanted to change, for real. The record was kind of the soundtrack to me, like trying to change and get better. Not that I did. I almost made lifelong friends, but they don't speak to me anymore. I know it's me who's the problem, but I want to keep trying. Maybe that's what that Archangel meant. Maybe I spent too much time distracting myself with stuff instead of trying to actually live. But even if we didn't find exactly what I was looking for, I'm okay with this outcome. You didn't need to risk your life to help me. A lot sucks about New World, but
You're kinda cool.
eh. That Aleph bloke made another appearance. Oh, you had a lead you wanted to follow up on. What was the lead? A tree stump stands in a lush land between two walls where you must be. That seems pretty specific, actually. Maybe it's describing a specific place on the island. I guess we gotta get back to adventuring. Didn't you hear some rumors about something happening in Eastham Woods? That might be a good place to check out. Yeah, that's the android I've been finding. The coin operated. Oh, it's a completely different place, actually. Huh, interesting. Alright, but that is as much time as I have for this episode. So I will see you all next week.